Hello everyone, this is RexRed. I am here today with a new Daz 3D tutorial, and I've got to move over a little bit here. Yes, we are trying to get my studio here a little bit more together, and I'm trying to figure out what it is that's I've been having problems with broadcasting, and I think I've kind of figured it out. And we're here we have a new friend today, and this is Albert. And nobody's met Albert today. Today I found Albert at the Goodwill store, and he was $2, and he had a little pink ticket, and it said that today was Pink Day. And so Albert, that's Albert, okay? Say hi. Hi. Oh, Albert, that was nice. So we have, yes, Albert here today, and welcome. And so yes, that's Albert. Albert, say hi, Angus. Oh, that was nice, Albert. Yes, Albert is he got bunny face now. Hello. Hi. So yeah. So we are I've kind of figured out what has been wrong with my camera. So at this point we're not likely. I'm thinking that I don't need this $3,000 camera. That I might actually be able to. Thanks for the smileys, Angus. I might be able to. In fact, maybe this the 1-inch frame here sensor might even be better than the large sensor for certain things with broadcasting. Okay, so we're gonna, this is gonna be a very short video, so we're gonna switch over to this camera, make sure everything's working, and it seems to be. And hello, we've got our awesome camera here today. So I kind of figured out what was wrong. You see, I like to broadcast almost in the dark, because I'm going to be looking at lights for like 5, sometimes 8 hours, and to have like bright lights on. And so my camera, it just gets all grainy, and I've kind of figured out what happens. It's because I just kind of have refused to turn the lights up. And so let's jump into this and see what we have here. Let's put a plane in here. So we're going to work with a couple of things here. We're going to put a plane in the scene, and then we're going to make the plane larger. So we are working today with gobo lights. Now, I know I've shown you, remember the video I did where we shone the light through like a mesh and it created a pattern? Well, the problem with those lights were that the lights were not ghost lights. You could actually see them in the scene. Well, now this new product is very interesting because it's gobo lights, but they are actually ghost lights, so they're invisible. And so we're going to play around with this product today and see what is up. What's up? So right now I might have to change the lighting. Yeah, I'm going to have to change. We go to the environment, and let's say backdrop, and we'll make the backdrop black. So everything should be black. I don't know why our plane isn't black. But maybe it's because the plane is white. So it just showed us now our, and this, okay, we have this deep space Iray also. I might go into that a little bit. But let's see where, somewhere in here we have this light product. And where is it? Okay. Lights and shadows, gels and candles. Okay. Well, this is odd. Car effects. Okay, let's go to lights. Light sets, maybe? No, and lights were at the highest product ID, which this just came out. And it's not showing. Invisi lights, ghost lights, profiles. Is this it? Props. No, this is not it. Utilities. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's takes an MDL. Lights. Props. Okay, let's put the light in the room. Let's try this. Let's just do something. Please. All right, now we go to the scene and we go to this Invisi spotlight. What happens when we try this really cool ghost light on it? Nothing. All right, props. Quick guide, okay. See, it took me today, okay, this is just says lights. Let's close that. What happened? Oh, this says Invisalite camera plane. Let's try this. And let's look through the camera. And then what happens when we try one of these on it? Nothing. Okay, so I have to mess with this. Okay, I have to mess with this because it's, I haven't had a time. Today I spent the day getting my camera to work and my gosh, it was just like my camera would start working, then the top-down camera stopped working, and I got my camera working, then the audio shut off, and I couldn't get the audio back, and so, okay, what I'm going to do is turn off, let's see, if I come over to this computer, we can turn off the workstation, and I'm going to look now. I can't believe how nice. You remember there was all that green around my head. It's just, this is what cranking up the lights. The camera's just not sensitive to light that low. It's like getting it to trying to listen to noise, I guess. And so we have fixed this, and this is awesome. I think I could, whoops, let's take this, pull this over a little bit, but we can take and go to our filters, crop pad, and which one is the right would be 300 maybe? No, this would be 100. And we go left, 500, 700. All right, we cut out that little bit of the... All right, so what I'm going to do is go to Daz here and see what it is. The last time I was here, this was what I was supposed to be showing, was this product, and I couldn't find it, and so I ended up showing all these other products and working on it. This is the product I wanted to show. So we're going to go to my product library, and I should see it listed here. Iray Ghost Projector Lights. Okay, this is Iray Ghost Projector Lights. Okay, so let's turn this back on and back over here. Turn back on the workstation. Okay, and I can come back here. We're going to say, let's try projector, P-R-O, projector, and we'll put this in default. There it is. Props. Okay. And use the arrows as a guide to your lighting subject. Then apply one of the many emission strength style presets to modify your light. Each light comes with focus morphs to make the light sharper or softer. Wow. See, this right here, what we're doing here is advanced stuff. This is all new stuff that is like massive, okay? And as you know, I'm just this, okay, props, okay, materials. These are, look, they're right. There are many materials here. I hope we're not going to be disappointed, okay? So, all right, so these are the three, projector, flashlight, globe lights. So let's try, well, we'll just try one, the box projector. All right, we're going to get rid of this Invisilight plane. Okay, and what's up with this? What's in this? Okay, so we have the projector and the box display. Okay, so what we're going to do is now try using some of these materials on here. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Z, we'll undo that. Maybe we have to put it on the projector display. Okay, Z, we'll undo that. Now, all right, maybe what we have to do is move it around and point it somewhere. That didn't work. Z. Okay, I think I've messed this up. We're going to delete this and try again. Props. Yeah, okay. So maybe... All right, there's only two things here. This is a projector. Okay, now let's go back to our tips. Okay, pick a light from the three available options. Load it and use the arrows as a guide to your lighting subject. Okay, the arrows. Okay, I think this... Okay, can we look through this? No. Can we look through that? No. All right, so it says, let's turn this. Oh. Okay, so we do need this plane to be black. We go into the surfaces. We can just make it black. Base color. Hello, here we come. Black plane. But that, now we have to turn the glossy inputs. We make it black, the glossy black. All right, now it's black. Now the projector. And maybe we have to give the projector a little bit of power. So this is very, very interesting. Okay, so let's see where, okay, so it's not here, so it would be in surfaces then, I guess, on the emission. Okay, luminance. Now that's a lot. What about here? Okay, so that doesn't, that's the base color, so this is strange. Now, all right, surfaces, so we go to parameters, and let's see if this has, okay, so the projector, obviously the projector is going to be the thing with the power, luminance. So let's go 999, enter, and that did nothing. So maybe we have to apply one of these materials to it first. Let's go back to the tip. Pick a light from the scene, load it, and use the arrows as a guide to your lighting subject. Then apply one of the many emission strength style presets to modify your light. Each light comes with focus morphs to make the light sharper or softer. Okay, so this is the projector. Okay, so that we would think you would apply the materials to the projector. Okay, see, this just isn't working. I'm not sure why. Why? Let's go back. Let's take the plane out of the scene. All right, let's go to background, backdrop. Let's turn this to none. Scene, projector. All right, maybe those aren't it. Maybe this is it, projector. Okay, I think okay, something's projecting there. Okay, maybe it projects from the side. I'm not sure. But let's go back now to our environment, backdrop. And okay, one of these is going to be strength. Scene. Projector display. Okay, this, maybe we have to turn it. Okay, it's not working. Props. Okay, so we're going to try the projector flashlight. Okay. Now this may be something I'm just doing horribly wrong here. Backdrop. Now let's put a plane back in the scene, but I saw it when the plane was white. Okay, see, I'm seeing something there projecting. Oh, maybe the plane has to be vertical. Plane. Okay. And then we go Z. Okay, parameters. Plane 90. Oh, Daz crashed. Well, that's always nice. Maybe that's what it was. Just Daz was having a glitch. We're all allowed to have a glitch every once in a while. Welcome, 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 and thank you for the likes. Today we are working with a new product. It's a projector product. Now, why Daz crashed like that, I'm not sure, but I was doing all kinds of weird stuff with different lights and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to go back to the projector. Projector, default, there it is. And props. Globe light, this is going to be interesting. Let's do the globe light. And it says we can move it. All right, now I'm seeing something here, but it seems to have dissipated, like when it gets down to here. This is quite evident. Let's put a cube in the scene. And up here, okay. That's a big cube. All right. Let's see how big it is. All right. Well, what we'll do is we'll pull the cube back a little bit and we'll scale it up. Okay. Parameters. Scale the cube so we're inside of it. Okay. Where's our globe light? All right. This is just difficult to figure out. Surface. We'll go into the surface, make the cube black. All right. Now we're getting a reflection. Okay. Where's our globe light? What happens when we move it up? Okay, see, this is strange. It's like moving the angle of this is very strange. In, out, no idea what this does. But this one seems to... All right, let's go back into here. This is how you learn this stuff. You know, it's like I should have watched a tutorial on this. But then you say, oh, but actually there are none. Okay, the strength. Okay, so this is now globe display. Let's... All right, that didn't work. Let's just do all kinds of crazy things until we make it crash again. And see, these should be on the display part, I think. Let's see what, okay, these windows, and when I click this globe light, and I click this 10,000, it should get really bright. Now maybe it just doesn't work with, okay, we don't have a scene. We'll go to scene, environment. What happens when we go to texture shaded mode? Okay, look at this globe light. All right. And display. All right, that pulled the light up out of, okay, so we can actually see. So then if we were to turn this like this, you would think it would point that way. Turn on Iray control. It might have been under my plane. Okay, it appears to be doing something. Globe display. All right, which one is this? Let's go back to Iray to texture shaded mode. Which one moves it? Okay, that moves that. Now we go into this globe. What does that move? They both move it. But one, I think, is moving the light. Okay. Oh, this is very strange. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's go to the projector box. Okay, this projector box, we go to the... and we move it up so it's not underground at least. All right, there's our projector box. That should move everything with it. Okay, now the display. Okay, and all right, I see. Now, okay. Notice this, now this is selected, and when I select the projector box, That is selected. So when you select the projector box, let's read the tip again. Pick a light from the 3 available options. Load it into the scene and use the arrows as a guide to your lighting subject. Well, I moved it up by selecting the projector box, and that should move the projector display with it. Okay. Apply one of the many emission, strength, style presets to modify your light. Each light comes with focus morphs to make the light sharper or softer. Okay, so this is the light. Whatever this display is, I'm not sure, but that's the light. So these materials that we add in the documents, okay, that's the document. So it said strength, rough, okay, smash center. If we're going, oh, maybe we have to go into surfaces and select the box like that. Then we can add these to it. Go to Iray. Okay, let's add some strength. One of these. Okay, maybe, okay, that we have to add this to, okay, any suggestions? Let's go to surfaces and see what changes when we go here, because the projector is definitely the one with the emission. Up. Okay. See, that didn't change. Okay. I'm thinking that there's something to do with the environment here. Environment options. Render settings. No, it would be in parameters. There's something I have to do. Visible and viewport, dome and scene. Draw a dome on, I guess. Dome and scene, those are set. Okay. Let's put a different kind of scene, okay? Instead of this cube, let's put an environment. Something, okay, default. And we'll go to environments. This is very puzzling. All right, well, let's go back to our storage. This seemed to work. Storage set. Move that in here. Oh, well, we got something very bright in here. Let's get rid of these cameras. Something very bright. Now the projector. We select the projector, go to surfaces. All right. Now, see this? We have, when I select the projector and go to surfaces, display. Okay, so we have the display and there. But when we select the projector, we have a lens and a shroud and emissive. Okay, so we go back to smart content, projector. Yeah, like I said, I would actually, I would have done my homework and learned how to do this, watched YouTube videos and learned it, if there were any, but there aren't any. There are none. There's none in the whole world. The only thing you get is a little tip thing that's one paragraph that explains how to use this. This is why I'm here. is because many products come out in the Daz store with very little or zero explanation as to how to use them. And so, and I may be helpful, I may not. And this video almost didn't get made because it took me 2 hours before I could get ready to come here. I've been actually working all day. That's why we went and got Albert today, because I was heading to Goodwill to buy new shirts. And so I walked over to South Portland. So took me about an hour to walk over there and get to Goodwill and buy some shirts for my shows. So this is one of them. It actually fits me. I can actually button it in the front. All right, let's get back to work here. Let's go to projector, and we go to all products here. Props, okay, utilities, materials. So this projector thing should change this brightness down. Let's try 500. Okay, that's a little bit less. Let's try 5. Okay, 50. All right. So it's working in this scene. We can move the projector. Okay, what happens when we change what it's projecting? This. Okay, this seems to be kind of easy to use now that I'm seeing this. All right, why are we selecting the wall? We got to go back to our projector. Select the projector. Okay, and this would be to turn it, to move it around. This is fantastic. And see, what's so really cool about this, it's not only a projector, but it's a ghost projector. So we have two really fantastic things. We have this gobo thing going on, which we can theoretically put any transparency image. See all these images? We can use any transparency. Like these are just going to create like that. And you can change the sharpness. Look at this. And change the sharpness, and look at these. This is like, wow, trees. And there was something about focus. Where's the focus? Reset. You change the color. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh. And look at we got another crash. Close. Daz. I'm using Daz too quickly. I'm trying to do some crazy new stuff with Daz, and it's not liking this particular thing. It could be my computer. It could be something I've done. I don't know. Or just the Windows update. It doesn't necessarily have to be Daz. Even though it's Daz that's crashing, it's trying to sit in an environment that is very complex right now. So we'll go... Let's put in a default scene again. We're not going to quit. We're going to get this to work. So I think I might be able to dim my lights a little bit. Okay. These lights really bother me, having them this bright. Okay. That's a little better on me, at least. Okay. Maybe I can actually broadcast a little longer. This light is really... So, let's see if we make this light a little bit softer. I'm not sure what I just did. Okay, that brings it into the blue. Okay, this doesn't seem to be getting... Okay, it just gets like totally soft or not. All right. Okay. So all right. I gotta move that out of there. I'm not sure why it's so sensitive. Okay, I guess that's good. All right, so we're going to go back here. I'm going to make sure I don't have anything else open that might be conflicting with this, but no, it doesn't seem as though I do. So we're going to go this time and let's try a different scene. We are kind of pushing the computer also to the limits with these particular. Let's try a different room. This looks cool. No, I've used that before in a scene. What about this? Lost pathway. Apartment corridor. Let's do this. I buy so many of these scenes and I never even use them, you know. Never used this for anything, so I've never even opened it and looked at it, you know, and so you get these things and they sell you them in a very large bundle of things. Okay, we're going to get rid of these cameras and we'll move it over a little bit more. We're going to back up a little bit more so we can see more of the corridor. All right, and see where our light gets put. Now the projector, that would be here in default, in here, props. Okay, I think we're going to use this globe one. Okay, it comes in, it's very bright. Okay, and then we select the globe, and then we can turn it down some to 250. Okay, we can move it up into the scene more. Undo. Okay, select the light again. See, I'm not sure what's happening when I move it up like this. Let's go to Iray, to texture shaded mode. Okay. Okay, so it's projecting from all these different angles. So when we raise it up, okay, so this would be like something you would put on the floor. Oh, look that. Okay, let's try this. Okay, see, this is pretty cool. Now, what happens when we change it to some of these other things like this? All right, wow. And what's that thing there? It's just putting light down there, I guess. This one. And the tree. What if we put this under the floor? Does it go away? Yes, it does. Because it blocks the projection. Oh, this just boggles my mind how this works. Okay, it looks like we have one-sided projection. So if we go into our surfaces, we can turn on double-sided, I think. Two-sided, yeah. Two-sided light. But it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, that would be... Okay, no idea. I don't think we need two-sided light if it's coming out. Theoretically, it's physically. So this display thing, globe display. All right, so let's, now it says for this we have a lens and a shroud. Okay, the lens. Okay, wow. What if we take the base color and just turn it to green and see what happens? Okay, so this lens is creating this other thing. That was very specific. The shroud emissive is obviously the light itself, which would be here, the emissive color. Turn that to green, and it crashed again. Close. Why? Okay, we're going to try using the Daz Beta and see if maybe they fixed this, because right after they put out this light set, they put out a whole bunch of beta updates. I recommend anybody to have the beta on your machine. You can have 2 instances of Daz open. Now it's got 1,000. So I'm going to open up my Daz Install Manager, and we'll start this. Let that go in the background. So default. All right, so in the default, we're going to look for projector. And we shall see what's happening here. This is all new, very new stuff. Okay, so we're going to go to props. Let's try the projector box. Okay, this is these are very, I find this very interesting. Okay, well, we're going to leave the projector down there for now, because it seems when I move it, I'm not sure that I'm moving it all properly together. So let's find an environment now to throw this in. We can always move it once we've got the environment going. Then we got to go, okay, what I'm going to do is favorites, and we're going to create a new, let's see, which one do I have the most in? Oh, I guess I'm not going to do it here. So we're going to go to default and environments. We'll pick another environment. It's not the environments. I've had a million environments loaded in the scenes, and I'd spent 8 hours working on them. It's these lights. It's something in these lights, and it may be something that I have to turn off. It didn't say, I didn't see anything in particular that it said I needed to turn off. They're definitely geared for an internal environment, for the inside of something. Dark station control room. Let's do this. Okay. Another scene that I've never loaded before. Okay, we're gonna, would you like to save, cancel? All right, we're not gonna do, what we'll do is merge it into the scene. Okay, this should be very bright. Okay, we have to click our projector box and move it back, at least move it back so that it will point at this stuff. Let's get rid of the table and the floating computer thing. Click back on this. Let's go to Iray and see what it looks like. It's going to be very bright. Select a lesson. I think I can hide these lessons. Close that pane. I'm not sure how to do that. Okay. Window, timeline, panes. Okay, window, workspace. Okay. Should be able to close the timeline. And this would be lessons, posing, scene. S. Well, okay, animate. All right, window panes. Now I made it worse. Okay. We're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, this is Iray here. And this is strange. We have something actually visible in this particular. This is all very, very strange to me. All of this is strange. So we bring this down a little more. And the light disappears. We bring the light up. What happens? Okay, so this, we can see how this projects. Okay, it definitely projects in a... Now what we can do is rotate it a little bit like this. Ooh. Okay, and now what happens when we go back to our projector? Okay, we're going to say File, Save As. We're going to call this Control Room. So we can come back to it. Now let's take this and let's zoom back a little bit here like this. Okay, until we run into the wall. And let's pull this projector back a little more. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm moving it down. Okay, it's hard to see. We're going to pull it up and down like this. All right. And this is cool. Now what we can do with this, pull it up, pull it back more. All right, that's, wow. Okay, this is very exciting. And now we can take and go into our projector. To our projector here. And play with some of these. Now these materials I put them one on top of another on top of another. There's a possibility. Then it's dust. This one looks, oh, look at that, like a nebula. This is a cellular kind of thing. Now they said there was a way to focus. Now there's a reset, materials reset. Didn't work. Thick dust, oh, abstract. I think I get crazy with this. I go too much with it. That is very nice. Now we can change the color. Oh, that's really nice. And now we can change the intensity of it. So let's go to 50. Oh, that's less. So 750. Are you going to crash? I'm feeling a crash. Come on. Okay, wow. 500, 2,500, 250. And the tree projector. So what we need to do, this is the gobo, okay, and the lights. Oh, look at these. So what we need to do is find out where this image is. Projector, lens. Okay, it's not the lens, it's not the shroud. Okay, which one is it? The projector box? Okay, I'm not seeing any image here. We'll find it. Lens. Oh, here it is. Refraction weight. This is our little image. So we're going to open Photoshop. And let's see what we've got here. I don't know why I have to be so big here in the image. Let's make me a little smaller. Yeah, a little too big. All right. Tiny me. And we go back to Photoshop here and new file. And let's do this on 4K, 3840 by 2160. I have got so many cryptic numbers in my head. Okay, now we're going to select all. And we're going to go here with spider legs. Black spider legs. Wow. Black spider legs on a white background. And let's see what the AI gives us. Well, okay, we'll use this one. And then what we'll do is we'll take this and go to adjustments. No, we go not to adjustments. What is it? Layers. No, it's supposed to be adjustments, but it's not. Oh, down here. Okay. We switch it to black and white. And then we go back here to adjustments, and we go to channel curves. We bring this here. Let's get rid of layers for now. Bring that down there. Curves. All right, I don't think we can make this in. All right, so we're going to go File, Save As, Desktop, and we're going to change this to JPEG. Now save a copy. File, save a copy. We'll do this in my... Okay, we're going to call this, and we'll use the PNG. Call this spider legs. spider legs. All right. Daz hasn't crashed yet on us. Save this. Okay, and then we go to this refraction weight, browse. And those are all of those. So we go to here, to PNG, spider, spider legs. This is it. Ooh, see? This is what we can do with this. Now what I want to do is find out how we focus it. There's a focus. They said there was emissive. One of these was a focus slider. This is how we change the emissive color. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Bring it, we're stuck. Look at this. Wow. So we take this, bring it down a little bit more. Bring it in a little more. Okay, turn it sideways. I can't see what I'm doing. Where are we? We're stuck in a tube. All right, let's... Okay, we'll go like this. And like that. Okay. We are learning how to do this. Now I just pushed it through the floor. Okay, and we can zoom back out like this. Okay, what happens when we do two-sided? Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. Luminance would just make it brighter. And we can go with this is a really cool color. This purple here. I think I like this better, this maroon. Please wait while we connected successfully. Not sure why the chat disconnected, but we're back, I guess. Now, take this projector box and let's rotate it a little bit. Oh, look at this. Wow. Now that's a little bit of a focus here. We just bring it up a little bit like this. Wow. Okay, so now that looks really cool. And then, so you have to make it grayscale. And you want to make sure that the black is black and the white is white by adjusting the curves. That your black isn't gray and the white isn't gray, but the white parts of your image are white in the grayscale, and the blackest parts of your image are black and not kind of grayish. All right, and so then we move this in a little bit like this. That's cool. Yeah. Now let's go back to our projector and play around with a little bit of these smart content. We have a few of these. Okay, strength. What? Okay, that's the strength. So we go 250 and it's going to make it, or I mean 2,500, 250, 50 is 500. You can go in and adjust this to any number you want. These are just to help you. So I think 250 is kind of nice on that one. And then we can change the color we can do that also. You can change it to any color you want. These are just help you. And now I don't see anything. It said something about, okay, we go to utilities and tip. Strength, style. Each light comes with focus morphs to make the light sharper or softer. Okay, so we go into parameters here. Focus. Here we go. Wow, okay. That's the sharpest. Oh, wow, that is sharp. Shrink the lens. What's this do? Okay. Wow. See, this is really cool. And they fixed it. So because this isn't crashing. So if you want to use this product, this is, I mean, like right now, the only thing about this particular thing, which it's a logistic thing, is that you can tell, even though, and this is something I hadn't really thought out a lot, but even though this is a ghost light, it's the whole apparatus is a ghost, okay? You can still see that this is where the projection begins. And so really the only way to kind of fix that is to kind of project it down, like, or to project it like this, and then bring your camera so that your camera kind of covers it like that. And so you're within the projection. This is all very, very amazing. It's what you can do with this. So it's definitely a ghost. What happens when we bring it up like this? Okay, well, it's just gone. So, and straight down like this. And then we bring it up. So it may take me a while to figure out how to do this stuff because I'm kind of stupid, but eventually I figure it out. Okay. So I guess, it's just, I don't mind being stupid. All right. Make sure we don't mess with anything else here. See, I can move this all around now. So the next version of Daz will have this all in it. Now, what if we angle it towards us a little bit like this? Oh, we can project it at us. Okay, so we zoom out a little bit here and pull this up like this. Wow. And then turn it like this. Oh, I love this. And then we can come in like this. Now what we could do is take some of the shine of this floor off. Where's our floor? Surfaces, floor, and the glossy color. There may be more than one floor. Okay, no, it's just one floor. Wall back, floor, ceiling, floor, okay. Oh, there's more than a floor. There's more than one floor here. but they all have the same glossy color. I think I can do them all at once. Glossy color, we can just make it go away with black. Now look at that. Now, let's now that we've kind of got a nice projection here, let's go back to our projector box and use some more of their props, some more of their materials. These windows have got me interested. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is so nice. So that's what I would suggest is, oh, I guess you just project it the way you want it projected. Where you want it projected. If you want it coming. Now, I'm going to take this, we're going to take this to the next level, okay? What do you think I'm going to do here, okay? I'm always full of surprises, okay? This is why this exists, okay? Is so that you now our color, we have one color here, okay? Let's see where our color is. This is where this gets really fantastic because you see I can zoom out and the projector is in the scene, but you can't see it, okay? This is what's really cool about this is that the projector is in the scene, but you can't see it. We'll move it down a little bit so we can see that the projector is not even there. That's number one. Okay, and number two, and this is where we're going to find out if this is going to crash. It's going to crash here. I want to look at one other thing here, and we're going to go to, let's go to Google and say okay, we'll make our own so we don't use somebody else's art. File, new, 3840, 2160, and we'll select all, multicolor art. Let's try that. It might be too vague. I should have said just multicolor background or swirls or something, but let's see what it gives us. And that's exactly what I wanted. This is nice. I think we'll go with this because it's more interesting. So we're going to go File, Save a Copy, And how are you doing, Albert? I'm good. Oh, that's nice, Albert. So we're going to go and save this as a PNG. Okay, we're going to just call this multicolored art. Multicolor art. Save that here. Large. Okay, and now we have prepped that. So we go now to our projector. And we go to our parameters, to surfaces. And we go, which one is this? Which one has the color? Base color. Okay, let's look. Lens. Where is the orange color, the pink color? Okay, are you going to crash? No. All right, where is the color? Emissive. There it is. So we take this emissive color and we go multicolor art, and we load that into our emissive. Then we turn this white here, and it didn't work. Why? Maybe because we have to change the base color as well. Let's take this out. None. Okay, multicolor art. Maybe this luminance is too high and it's just turning it to white. 3. No, that didn't do it. That's too many. Emission color, glossy color is going to be black. Base color, let's turn this white. And how about our luminance color? Browse, multicolor, let's try that in there. Ooh, we got something happening here. Let's go to base color, none. What if it's our vertical tiles? Let's go 0.1. Vertical tiles, 0.1. No, that didn't do it. 1. 1. And what if we just offset them? Oh yeah, this is doing something. It's panning around through the scene, through the luminance. It's so large though. Okay, let's go 20. Tiles 20, and now it's zooming like way in 20. All right, let's go 0.001. 0.001. Horizontal tiles. Offset 0, 1. Okay, 0. Okay, so I'm not able. Okay, so let's just go back to 0. Reset to 1. Reset. Okay, we're doing something wrong here. So luminance, we'll say none. Emission color. Okay, that's the emission color. Now that two-sided, look what that did. Oh, because it's probably putting the same thing on the ceiling. No, but it's creating an ambient, okay, diffuse from the top. Cutout opacity, no, that wouldn't do it. We can try it, but I don't think that's going to work. Multicolor, we take this out, none. None. Luminance, we'll just try the luminance again. I swear that that's like the upper corner. See, it's like taking a tiny piece of it. Okay, so we'll take none and we'll go back to this. And you would think that if you could use other colors like this, that they would have used them in the demo. How about top coat? Where's top coat? Luminance units. Okay, watts. Angle 89. This is strange that we do get a color. This is definitely color from that image. Offset, and when we do the offset, it's panning through that image. So this is where the fun's okay. So I just wanted to do that before I did this really cool thing here now. Now this is a ghost light projection, okay? So the light is actually in the scene, and watch what happens when I need to add those to my favorites and all, because I'm going to be using these ghost lights a lot. This is one of the best products that's come out in years, besides, since VDBs and this new hair color thing. I am like really amazed. I don't think I have. It's just I noticed the hair looks so much more natural, and so it's about time that the entire Daz hair got a makeover, and so that it's really natural looking now, and the artists are going to get really good at making very natural looking hair. So that is what's happening in Daz with hair right now. So we go into VDBs, okay, and this is where it gets really cool. Is we take and add my favorite VDB, probably of all times, is spindly one. And look at what we have here. So we can take this. This is how you add, and that's what I wanted to do, was add multicolor to it. But look at what we get here. Now this, if we take this projection, okay, we have our VDB in there, so we're going to go back to the projection keyword. Projection, and we're going to go back to this product. Let's save this. Come on. Okay, what happened? Project. What did I do? Let's project. Oh, projector. CTDOR, projector. Okay, is our keyword. And we go back to materials, and see, I don't see any kind of multicolored. That would be nice if they gave us. For some reason, it doesn't do multicolor. Okay, so let's just take this down to like 100. Okay. This is all very, so, oh, let's try a poof instead of this one. Because the poof is a little bit more, we are looking for, what are we looking for? VDB. Come on. Come on. Okay, see, I wanted to show y'all. I am now up to, where are they? Download ready. Install 10,869 products. So yeah, we're up in the 10,000, almost 11,000 items. Just to let you know that I've been a little bit around. There are people who have much more, but that I kind of been around the block. I bought all of those. I didn't buy them all like in a one or inherit them from. No, I bought them one by one by one by one. And okay, props. We're gonna go with poof. See, now we have something. Look at this. Look at this projection. And what's okay? This is weird. Because now our projector is no longer a ghost. So there are some things, there are some issues. So you'd want to pull this projector up out of the scene. But now this makes an amazing God ray like this. And what you do is you just turn it a little bit like this to give it a little bit of an angle. And we lost it. Okay. It's not bad. So there is this. Oh, now it said that you can focus. Now, what if we take our it's this back wall that's very wall screen. Oh, delete the wall screen. Delete the wall. Wall screen. Wall left, wall back. Wall screen. Why can't I get rid of this? Okay, wall. And there's still a screen here. Where's the main screen? And we still have some more screen left. Door, ceiling, floor, text, logo. And what is outside? Okay, so we could just wanted to simplify this room a little bit. Okay, how did that, it looked like that actually went outside. That's weird. Okay, so we've turned our, okay, control copy, oh no, edit, duplicate. Okay. Wall 2. Control 9. Let's take this and rotate this like that. And 90. Parameters. 90. And then we can move it over a little bit. We might have to scale it. No, that's fine. All right. And let's bring it in just in case it's not quite. Yeah, a little bit. And now let's go back to Iray. Let's go straight on from the front. And now we can take this. We might as well get some, take our projector and rotate it on a more, we'll go Y rotate 90. Let's get some symmetry here. Z rotate 90, we'll go 90. Z, X rotate 180. There, now we've got some symmetry here. And that looks kind of cool. And we've got our box here is like showing on this side. Gotta bring this in some more. There. Okay, so we would take this projector here and just pull this up more so it's out of our scene. For our God ray. Now, not sure why we can't. Oh, okay, I've got it. I think I've got it figured out. So what we would have to do. Okay, how would we turn this to a color projection? Okay, because it's got a black and white image. Okay, so how was I doing that before? Oh, it says gel. Okay, there was one that said gel. Surface. Lens, no. Lens. Okay, and the emission color. Emissive. Okay, none. Shroud. Base color, let's try this here. Multicolor. No, that didn't work. None. How about our emissive? That's set to black. Lens, that's set to black, so that's not emissive. And our refraction weight. This is strange, this refraction weight. Because we could try putting this to this multicolor, but that doesn't do anything. It does allow it through, but not as a color. Okay, so we undo this. And let's try putting our color here. That did nothing, none. Okay, emissive. Now what about this projector display? Okay, there's a base color there, which is green. Go to white. Okay, so I'm not seeing that ability. Base color, we go purple maybe. And see, yeah, that's just the color of the display itself. The display is actually a ghost. So it doesn't matter what color it is, it's hidden. Oh, but it would be visible in it's only a ghost in Iray. Cut out opacity. Now that just gave us a kind of smoky look. We take that out and that's gone. Well, not really. The lens. Let's try putting this multicolor on and turn it to white. Nope. Oh, we might need to give it some lumens. Nope. Emission color. And luminance. Let's try this multicolor. Base color. No, we tried just about everything. Glossy color. Oh, there we go. Our glossy color. Look at this. We don't need this, I don't think. Ho, 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 ho. Look at this now, and it's our lens. And what we could do now is come down here and turn up our emission luminance. Add another 9 to that or so, or 2. Now that's just kind of breaking it apart. Wow. We could actually take the luminance down a little bit. And we take the luminance down and then we increase the emission here. Oh wow, that's a lot. Just to like 1. Wow. See, so this, that's still a lot. Let's see. If we go, okay. So we just, yeah, I just go up to 2 maybe. Wow, or 3, maybe 4. Wow. Okay, so I will not remember this. So we put it on the lens, and it was glossy color on the lens. So now we go back to our box projector. Project, C-T-O-R, projector here, and we can now go back to our materials and do some funky stuff. Oh, we lost our color. Okay, so we go back. Now it changed the lens. So we go back to surfaces to lens, glossy color, multicolor, and wham. Look at this. Wow. I wonder if the artist who made this is aware of how to do this. Wow, wow, wow. Let's put a figure in here now. That is something else. Now, I mean, if you think of it, now you can take any, this is the best God rays I've ever seen, ever, and we can go down here. Oh, and if I bring this up, I think it might change my color. 250. No, it didn't. 500. Okay, I'm not sure that it's actually changing that. So this was in lens, glossy color. I don't know if I'll remember this, but I'd like keep pounding it into my head. Lens, glossy color. So, all right. So glossy reflectivity, glossy color. And so what we can do, the glossy layered weight, what happens when we bring this up? Glossy roughness. Okay, well that just totally obliterates it. Glossy reflectivity doesn't seem to do anything. Wow. What if when we can tint it like with a little bit of something? Oh wow. But the white is what you want here. Wow. All right. Wow, this is a massive wow. So we take now and we bring a figure in here. Save this. Now this is how I'll remember this is I've got it saved in a file. So you can project color from within, multicolors from within a And now if we move this down, you'll see that you can see the projector. Well, actually, yeah, it's the projector. There's maybe a way. It looks like I gave the projector a little bit of. There's maybe a way to make that blend in. Okay, it's just the way I went about doing this. But it is still kind of a ghost. So we go to figures, get rid of this word projector. And, oh, welcome, Ruben, welcome. We are here. Thank you for saying hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very nice to have you here. So let's put Jesus in here. Okay. Why not? And since, you can tell this is the size of a regular room here, so he's going to appear in here like kind of right in the center, I guess somewhere. I'm not sure where the center is, but we have, we could put the trees. We can put any of those, any kind of lace, black and white image will change this pattern. So you have a blind, window blinds, or anything like that will change the pattern. This is amazing. That and you can see that it is Now, he's not very well lit within this. So what you can do is you can give his skin emissives to light him from within, like he's glistering. All right, we could do that. I think you would just select him like this. And then you would go to surfaces, John 9, and then you go down to emissive. Where is it? Surfaces. I think you have to turn it on. Top code enable. Usually it's down transmission. Maybe we have to do it just on his skin. I think he's using a special kind of PBR skin, and I don't understand the PBR skins as well. Look how beautiful that reticulated. And it's like each ray is painting a different pattern on the ground. Oh, I know what we can do. We can bring him ahead and ahead of it. Bring him out of the So he's not well. Now, I don't think we can shine a light on him because if we do, we're going to break. We have to make him glow. All right, so let's try a Genesis 8 figure. That's something that I know I can use. That's not PBR. PBR figures started at Genesis 8.1. Bruce. No, not Bruce. Yeah, Bruce will work. We'll just edit him a little bit. Where is he? Bruce, where are you, buddy? Bruce Hair, Bruce HD. All right. My light over here is a little bright. Which side is it? This is that side, okay. While we wait for Bruce, I'm going to turn this light down a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. And where are you, Bruce? It's the famous final scene. All right, we got Bruce in here with some Iray skin. Now Bruce is a little bit chunky. We'll go to parameters. Bruce currently used. We'll take his head down a little bit and take his body down a little bit. Now what we're going to do is see if we can make him into an emissive so that he actually becomes a light source. Top coat, there it is. We just select him, turn it white, and then we go to luminance and we go we got to go more than that. Is this gonna, oh, his eyes. All we got was his eyes. Z. All right, we're gonna have to do his in pieces. Skin. And let's do his skin. I don't know if they're gonna let me turn it into emissives. I think they do, but top coat. All right. Why? Okay, skin. Let's go arms, body, face, head, legs. Arms. Let's go with arms. No, that's weird. I'm there's probably a way to do it. I'm just not sure why. Oh, Bruce is also an 8-1 figure. He's PBR. Let's go back one more to Genesis 8. Let's find an 8 figure and see if we can turn them into an emissive. Try Farron. Figure. He's a Genesis 8 male. This light is so bright. I'm not sure why my light. Okay, I'm going to just go with a red there. Okay. Let's see what we can do with Farron's skin. Bring him in a little bit. Surfaces. Well, it'd be nice if we could actually get him to shine right from within. Okay. Now we go to surfaces. Well, let's go to parameters. Currently used. We'll take Farron's body down. It's just a little too, and his head, usually you take his face down a little bit too. All right, so there, we're going to go now back to surfaces. Farron, there it is. That's what we wanted. Emission color. We're just going to do the skin and see what's arms, ears, face, legs, torso. Okay, emission color white. Now, I'm sure there's a way to do this. Okay, luminance. Okay, with the 8.1, the PBR. I just don't know how to do it. Now, see, that didn't work. See, what we would have to do to make this work, I had already thought of this before I even tried this, is that we'd have to take his skin, like the skin, all right, okay, skin, oh no, wait, okay, why can't I set, okay, arms, we go to arms, we'd have to come up here and load this base color. This is called Farron arms. We'd have to load this into the emission color. Farron arms. And which one was it? Okay, I'm not sure. It would be base color Farron arms 01. Okay, so we would load this into the emission color, Farron arms 01. Legs. Okay, this would be emission color, Farron legs. '01 and Farron face. Farron face 01 and Farron torso. Farron torso 01. And then we could what else is there? Sclera pupils, mouth, legs, face, ears. Would be that would be face 01, right? Yeah, okay, ears would be emission color, face. Did I do that right? No, that's the legs, Farron face 01. Okay, now what if we select the skin and add a little bit more 9, like we'll go 2 here. Okay, there's something, I missed something on him. What is that? Oh, I think I put the wrong stuff on him. Arms with torso. Which one is torso? Okay. I put the hands and the fingers on the torso. Yeah. So it would be torso, Farron torso 01. Okay, that fixed that. And then we'd have lips. Farron. I think that would be face. The Farron lips would be part of the face. Yes, it is face 01. Emission face 01. And we'd have to take the lips. Okay. Well, see, he's now lit up. Now, so how much we want to go with this luminance? We go 2. And the thing is that it's still gonna get whited out. So what you have to do is add this also to the luminance. So the lips would be face 01. Come on. And that would be luminance. It didn't work. Okay. And then we go to legs. This would be to luminance. Legs 01. I don't know that there's an easier way to do this. Legs. There it is. See how they went darker, but now this allows us to crank that up more. And he might have like fingernail issues. Face. We put this in luminance as well, face 01. And there would be ears. So we think we did that one. No, that would be face 01. Farron face. And arms. And we got torso left. Arms. Luminance, Farron, arms, 01, and torso, in luminance, torso 01. Okay, now we should be able to crank this luminance up so that I'm not positive this is going to work, 9. Yeah, so that he actually looks like he's lit up inside there. 9, more than the light actually would, okay? So we're gonna we'll go back to our skin, like that, and then we'll go to luminance, and we'll go 9000. You can only do it so much, and then it starts to white out again, but see, now he wasn't lit up at all. Now there's some things to do with his, okay, lips. We have to do the lip, okay, would be 9, okay, so the same thing, what was that? Torso, it was 9000 lips would be 9. Okay, and so let's see how far we can take this. And I think we can add the lips as well. All right, let's go just add a 2 on this all. Yeah, see how that works? It's a way to light something up. And now and then we also have our temperature. We can soften it a little bit. Let's push him back in a little more. This is where they say physics-based rendering, this defies the laws of physics. Okay, now if I were to put hair on him, it would be black because, and clothing because they don't have, so this is how you make, like if you wanted to put a giant rose in here or something, you'd have to light, the rose would have to have its own light source. So let's see, are we on the floor? Yeah, we are. That's first thing, okay. Okay, let's put some kind of, now you see when we go to wardrobe, we're going to need we'll go to loincloth. Loincloth would be this here. Looks good. It's for the female, but we could put it on him. Genesis 8 female. Maybe it'll look okay. This one looks nice too. I don't know that that's made for Genesis 8. Or 3. It might be Michael. Let's see what that looks like. Why do we have the, okay. No, it doesn't look right. Z. Let's try this one. Farron. Wow, that was made for Genesis 8. Okay, that works. And we need some kind of pose. And it lit up. It for some reason the loincloth has, it was white. So it's reflecting the light better. And now his eyes, there's something very dark about his eyes. I don't dare even look at them. So because I'm sure there's something wrong there. And poses. Filter by context. Take the loincloth off. Let's find a pose for him. Standing. By function. Oh, we gotta pick Farron. Poses. By function. Standing. Yeah, I must confuse a lot of Daz artists, because I think there's a lot of artists who don't even use smart content, and it's like that's like all I use is smart content. It's just it's so now oh, apparently this will work with him. Let's try this. What happened to our Iray? Let's go out. It's been a while since we've been out. I could never do all of this stuff in Iray until look in the video description, and you will find a link to a YouTube video that will show you how to optimize your Nvidia graphics card. My Nvidia graphics card wouldn't display VDBs right because I have two graphics cards, and one of them wouldn't. The other one would, but the other one, it just, they weren't optimized, and this video shows you about, like, I don't know, 20 or 30 settings that you can go into your graphics card, into the Windows, into the Nvidia control panel, and change all of that. And you have to do it twice because there's so many settings that you'll miss some, and you have to pause the video throughout the whole thing, but it will help you tremendously. All of a sudden, everything will. Now, something's wrong here, and I don't know what it is. What did I add? All I added was the pose. Okay, Z. Let's take him out of the pose. It's very strange. Now, we'll go into render settings and go to optimization, and let's set it to speed and see what happens. Or maybe it's memory. I'm not sure. One of these might, because something just like took this scene and turned it into, okay, we'll save it. And now we'll go back to poses. We got to put some kind of pose on him. Let's try this one. And now let's go out and go back in. I maybe just have to be more patient. What I just did add a lot of more textures into this scene, but they're all duplicates, kind of like. You would think that it would only have to load that texture once. So I've been working to improve the look. Okay, could you use a point light from the bottom front to light him? You see, well, if I use a point light, it's going to react with the atmosphere. And so it's just going to create this gigantic, like, fong. My first thought was, like, just kind of try to penetrate the light from with a spotlight or something, like, just try it. See, that's the thing about physics, is the physics work. And so now we'll go to render settings. Let's try this in auto. I think not auto, on, I guess, ray tracing, low memory. I don't think. Oh, what is the default reset value? I guess audio. We're gonna switch this to speed. Okay, something's wrong. I have to reload Daz. Daz has got an internal problem. It's like some kind of orphan that it's left in the memory or something, and it's or a floating point something in the memory. How are you gonna close Daz? See, it's wants to crash. So we'll close Photoshop also, so we don't have these big 4K images here. And let's go back to Daz. We're using the Daz beta because the regular Daz was crashing. This is a new product. It was crashing with this, and the beta just came out with a bunch of updates. And apparently they fixed those crashes with this product. I love this product. Okay, I have to wait a little while longer for this, for Daz to clear out the memory. There we go. It does it faster than it used to. You have to sit there until every last kilobit came out. So file, open recent, control room, no. I will try that, Ruben. I will try putting a point light in there just to see, because it's worth trying that. So, but as you can see, yes, it took a lot of work to put all of those textures on the emissions and on the luminance, but it worked. Okay, now watch this just go right. See, it went right in. So obviously there was a problem with Daz. Daz crashed inside internally. There's a lot going on now with Daz. Okay, let's introduce a point light in just to see what happens. Create a new point light. We could be pleasantly surprised because this is all a. These are VDBs. This is all physics and all. So. What will a point light do? Okay, it doesn't have enough illums right now to light him because I just have to give it a few. I think it's far enough away from him now. See, I think what it's going to do, this is my guess, it's going to turn all of these little particles white. So and so they're literally going to be kind of like blocking the view of him. But let's see parameters, lumens, yeah, luminous flux, and let's go 9. See, they're turning white. How they in that. And so, yeah, see, I kind of knew that was what would happen. And so all they're doing is kind of obscuring him. And I can hide the point light so we can see the total effect of it. Display, visible in viewport. I think that's it. See what that does? It just turns them all white. All the little particles of the VDB. And it really isn't lighting him. Let's look at it from the side and see how far I've got it away from him. Yeah, let's move it a little closer. Like really close. See what happens. It really lit up his pants, but Well, you see, it's taking it's taking the and responding to and turning them white, and the particles in the air. See that? Now let's turn it off and on, just like before and after kind of thing. See, it's not the best kind of effect. Where we do get a nice effect by just lighting him up like that. You see, by just turning him into a light. It defies, but then it lights him first, and then it sort of emanates out a little bit, and it's going to light everything around him. But that is the way to do it. And anything you would put inside of here. If you put a rose, you'd have to put those textures on the stem and the stem textures and the rose textures. You'd have to put them in the emissive and on the luminance and give it the luminance some, and then it will stand out. It will. Now, this pose, you can't really see what his hands are doing. I don't know. Now let's take this light off. Okay, now if I turn the projector off, I think we're going to have a black room. Yeah, well, but he's a light, remember? So it's, yeah, he's actually showing in the black room like a light bulb. And let's see what happens when we turn that up a little more, turn him up a little more, and see if we can reach the desired surfaces. So Farron, we go to skin, but we remember we have to also do lips. And we go here, they're all at, okay, what did I do? I lost it. Oh, we're back to surfaces, okay. And we go back to emissive and luminance. And let's go to like 7. There's only so high you can bring him up. And then let's overdo it, and we'll bring the temperature down a little more and make him a little bit softer colored. Yeah, see, now this is how you do it. That's how you do it. He's actually illuminating the light also from within. And we can go to, let's put a 2 here and see how far we can push this. Yeah, see it now we might want to bring the temperature back up to. Yeah, see, that's the way you do this. This took me a long time to figure this out. Nobody taught me this about turning things into emissives within VDBs and all. So I would say that's too much. And maybe we can go up to like 9. Yeah, see, that's about it. Now, if we give him some hair, and see, I don't like his pose because you can't really see what his hands are doing. So we have to find a pose that's a little more obvious what his hands are doing. but at least he's not this like dark thing in the middle of this. And let's take. I got a few things to do here. Is currently used. I'm going to take his head down a little bit more, so he's a little more like Genesis 8. His features. Okay, and then we're going to take and give him some hair products. You know, as the Genesis 9 hair really starts to become really good, it might be nice to have a Genesis 9 to Genesis 8 hair converter. If it would work, and it probably wouldn't. So, because the Genesis 9 hair is so much better than Genesis 8. It's better hair, but the artistic stuff that went into the Genesis 8 hair is really nice. The art itself. Which they would have to emulate again. So now, if you notice, his hair is very dark. Now, this isn't that. Oopsie. Didn't mean to delete you. And wow, that's weird. The pants aren't even, I don't think are even on him. I think the pants. Because when I deleted him, okay. The loincloth. That's why it didn't. Okay, let's this hair isn't sending me too far. Maybe it's just maybe something that looks like what would it be called? It's called shaved. Yeah, let's just give him the regular shaved hairstyle. Which is going to look very dark because of this. All right, that works. And then we'll go with the. Let's turn this point light on just again for a moment. See how it does that? It makes the specks of light so bright that they maybe it would render okay, you know, if you, after a long time of a render. But I just think that this is a better effect. Maybe when we go, all right, now the other thing was his pose isn't, I am opposed to his pose file. Poses. We'll select Farron. Poses. How long have I been here? 2 hours, not too bad. Okay. Now I can okay, I think I'm going to log into my phone and maybe turn up my ISO a little bit. I think I'm a little dark. Wow, that was a lot. My color is all off. Now what do I do if do I need to turn these down? Okay, yeah, I guess. No, I think that's a little too much on the ISO. I can't seem to ever get this stuff right. All right. I'm learning, though. We're trying to... All right, so now what I would think also might be interesting is to pull him out a little bit more. Bring him into the scene so he's more into the... And then we could possibly bring this light down a little bit on him so it doesn't need to be so intense. Surfaces, skin. We select skin again. Skin. And lips. And let's luminance. Let's bring this down to like 2. Yeah, see, and we could take now his translucency color and make it a little darker. But still, then we could bring this up a little more. 5. You have to kind of mess with it. So, all right, and the temperature. And the luminance will go down to 3. Okay. That's weird. When I moved him ahead, the loincloth is moving with him, even though it's not that. I'm not going to mess with the loincloth. Okay, now the pose. I just want to make something here out of this because poses by function. And we go to standing. Standing. I think with his arms something like this maybe, or okay, what about this? There we go. This is preaching. Let's try this. This is a nice pose. There. Let's do something. I have to look at his eyes. I think his eyes are like black. And I don't dare look at his eyes, or his, yeah, they are. See, so we have to take his eyes and give his eyes the same kind of things, surfaces. And I don't dare look at his fingernails either. Eyes. So it'd be the sclera, the iris. Oh, we'd have to do the same thing. The sclera. What is the sclera image? Okay, it's sclera 01. Okay, we go through the same thing here to our emission color, sclera, where is it? Farron. All right, I guess I didn't look at it enough here. What is this? Farron eyes sclera, okay. 01. Farron eyes sclera 01. And then we do the same thing with the luminance. So we have to turn that to white. And then we do the same thing for our luminance. Farron eyes sclera 01. Okay, then we can give this what did we give these other ones? Lips was 39,000. Yeah, okay. So sclera 39,000. And we brought the temperature down. And now we have to do the pupils the same way. Was this Fahrenheit? What are these? Fahrenheit 2. So we do the same thing. Emission color, Fahrenheit 2. Oh, that wouldn't be, that was, no, Fahrenheit 2. And then we do the same thing. We turn this to white. And we Fahrenheit 2. And we give that 39000. Now they're not standing out as much as I thought. Maybe, oh, the iris is still black. Okay, so the iris is Fahrenheit 2. It's the same thing. It's the iris is emission color Fahrenheit 2, white. And we do the same thing with luminance, Fahrenheit 2, 39. Okay, that gives him a little bit of color in his eyes. They're not just black. Okay, we gotta back up a little bit here, bring him into the scene. Okay, we gotta look down a little bit here. Okay, now it's like I was thinking, oh, I change his skin. It's like I can't do that. So I think we try. This is the way. Now there's a way. There is a way. Now let's go a little darker than with my ISO. All right. Now there is a way. Okay, so I think I'm gonna kind of leave this at this, because I'm not really sure what else to do with this. It's all kind of new to me, but the more I render it, the more this is going to reticulate and create and just become really, I think I've got to push him back in more so he responds more with the light. What we could do is try to bring our camera in more. So we pick up some of these rays and yeah, and now I'm seeing his fingernails. So we have to do his fingernails too. Farron, what is it? Nails would be fingernails. We got toenails. Where are the other nails? Fingernails. So we go here to base color would be Farron Arms 01. So we do the same thing here to this Farron Arms 01. Turn this to this. And luminance, Farron Arms 01 39000. Okay, fingernails are fixed. Now toenails. There would be Farron feet. Was it Farron legs 01? Emission color, Farron legs 01. Turn this to white. Okay, emission luminance, Farron legs 01. 39,000, and I guess we could bring the temperature down like we did with the others. Farron fingernails, temperature down a little bit. Okay, so let's render him. Okay, we can do something kind of cool. Maybe give him... Oh, now if I give him chest hair, the chest hair is going to be just black. So, but his hair is already black like his hair. So, but let's see what happens when we give him just some kind of hair on his chest. His legs look okay, but hair, body. We've got our filter by context. And I'm thinking this would work. Now that's a geo shell. I don't dare go that way. I think Farron. Okay, I'll find him here. What is it? No, Dragomir. Okay, we're gonna just look up Dragomir. Dragon. Okay, I can't find. Oh, okay, we gotta turn this off first. Okay, now DRAG. Drag. How do you spell? I forget how to spell it. Okay, I'll just find him. Oh, I'm in files. No wonder why. Okay. Default hair. Okay, we'll find him here. Farron. Where's Dragomir? He has a good hair. There he is, Dragomir. Hair, chest. Let's see what happens to Farron when we put this on him. Okay, it's showing up a little bit. Just putting a little more color in there. Okay, now something about his, I think those are nipples. Are those also a surface here? I think we have to do something with them. Okay, surface. What are they called? Cornea. We didn't do any of that, but I think his eyes are fine. Arms. I think they're part of his chest. Mouth, pupils. I think that's just the way his particular... Moving along, Angus. Angus has gone to bed. Have a good night, Angus. Thank you for hanging around as long as you did, dear friend. Have it good. Yes, and Albert says, good night. Oh, that was nice, Albert. Albert. Let's turn this point light back on and see what it does. No, see, it really kind of messes with... No, we're not going to turn Farron off. We're going to leave him back on. The point light. So I guess this is going to do it. I'm going to set up a render for this, save it. Control S. We're going to go to render settings. And I don't think people when they see this image, they're not going to have a conception. I'm going to do one more thing here with this loincloth. All right, we're going to go to this thing called Brightness Manager. It's just too bright. Brightness, where is this? All products, here. Okay, turn that off. Select the loincloth, go here. It's just an easy way to bring the brightness down on the loincloth. Okay. And you know what? I could do that with Baron also. Just bring his brightness down, even though okay, Z, I think we'll undo one of them. No, that, okay. Edit, redo that. That doesn't undo that. I think it does something else. Okay, we'll bring him down by 1. Edit. Okay. So, no, I think I'm going to undo the brightness manager on him. I want him to stand out a little more. Bring him closer, just a little closer. So there's less of this between us. What I've done in the past is I just moved him in front of it all and made it like a backdrop. And then you can light him. I think I like this kind of back like this. Now I can come in here and select him and go to surfaces and just select everything. And then go, no, I can't do that. I have to select it methodically. Go select skin, then lips, and sclera, toenails, fingernails, and what's the iris. And then we can come in here. These should all be at 9. 3, 9. Let's go up to 5 and see what happens. Let's go to 9. Yeah. So he stands out more. Then maybe we can push him back a tiny bit in. Let's see if he's like actually outside of the... No, he's still in there. Yeah, he's definitely still inside the vortex. This is beautiful, if I must say so myself. Okay, so we're ready to render. You know, actually that Dragomir chest hair didn't really show. Let's put something that shows a little more. Up. And we go to default, hair, body. And let's select Farron and filter by context. And body hair. Most of it's going to be beard stuff. Farron. Callan, I think, has. Why is this? Are there so few options here? Fair, and it might be because I've changed his skin so much. Let's go with this, Genesis 8. Try it here, body fur, chest fur. Let's see what it looks like. Z. Let's try the body fur. The whole body. Let's look at some other options. Torso hair. Okay, we can go with the torso hair, and we got materials here. Black brows black. It's default, all black. Goatee black. Legs black. Torso black. I think it already was. Oh, I like this. I forget that I have so many awesome things. I have to make an image just centered around that. That is beautiful. What if we give him some wings? I wonder what the white wings would look like on him. Morning star. Default. What are they going to look like? They're black. And they're not actually black. So there again, materials, okay. Let's give this an MDL material. All right, so the only way again to do this is to take these wings, go to surfaces, morning star, emission color, and we take our base color. Oh gosh, tell me there's a million of these. Okay, what's this base color? Holy woo. Okay, that's O2 and feathers. Okay, M star 1 O2, okay. All right, I don't think I have to worry. Okay, these are all the same thing. Wow. So feathers. This is AHB M star 102. Emission. Why are white? And then we go to luminance. And we go to 3, 5, 9. Okay, there's part of it. And then we go to feathers. Emission. 1. Luminance. 3, 5, 9. Okay. And then we go to feathers 2. 1. Then we do luminance as well. 02. 39000. Okay, there's something here. This is this wing base, which is what? 01B. Right? 01B. What did I just do? Z. That was wrong. 01B. 1. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Okay, I've done something wrong. Wing base. Base color. It's not that one. It's AB star base 01. Here, 1, okay. AB star base 01. 5000 39000. All right, I've missed something here. Feathers. What's this? AB star 202. Okay, this is 202. AB star 202. All right. Now we can take these and just select all 4. I think I'm going to bring them down a little bit to like, let's just say 9,000. One. Yeah, see now these wings are actually, and we can take our emission temperature down so they're not quite so white. That's lowering the temperature on all of those. There we go. And now we can also put a pose on them. I think I like this one the most. All right, save this. And let's give this a render. I think Farron. Okay, we're going to bring this like this. Okay, we're going to create a camera. And look through the camera. Save this. And let's save this. Let's lock our camera. Oh, I can't. Control Edit, Object, Lock. All right, lock the camera so I don't keep messing around with it. And then we can take this and I'm thinking, what would happen if I took Tools? Okay, I'll create a cube. And if I create a black cube, see, because this room is is green. I wonder what it would look like if the room was black. And rather than go and try to change all this room here, we take this scene here, turn it off, take this cube, scale it, scale this cube like this, and then okay, I don't think I'm inside the cube. 0. Scale it so until I'm inside. There we go. And now make sure this dark station is off. Okay. In the cube, we're going to go into surfaces. This is an experiment. Shade is black, black. Oh, I think we have to select this first. Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. In a black room, if it brings more intensity out of our colors. I think it does. All right, so what I'm going to do now is take and go here and bring this cube up until, oh, there it is. He is standing. So the cube expanded. All right, so we're going to just delete this dark station. Poof. It's all good. 0. Let's see what this looks like. There. Okay, we got a few more things to do here. I gotta, okay, the point light is gonna go for now. Why did that just all of a sudden show up? Okay, now we go to, oh, because we actually have a light in the room. Oh, and sometimes you need a light in the scene in order for the camera light to like turn off and stuff. So we might have a problem deleting that light, because this ghost light may not be considered an actual light. What did I just do? Escape? Okay. Control 0. Select this. I'm going to select the camera. I'm going to go to, okay, I think I need to leave this to some degree, but I'm going to just change a few things. Object, lock, unlock. I'm just going to bring him down a little bit like this. I want to see the floor, but I want him centered a little heavier, kind of like this part of the whole. There. And I think I'm going to move him a little bit more this way. Okay, so we're ready to render settings. Okay, I'm going to render this at 8,000. We're at 16 by 9. We're going to go to progressive render. We're going to drag this over. Maximum samples, maximum time. Turn that off. Save it again. And hit render. And we had Ruben here tonight. Thank you, Ruben, for hanging out as long as you did. And Angus was here for hours. So this is it. This has been 3 hours. Not too bad. So where are you, angel guy? It just doesn't look incredibly realistic, but it works. Okay, what's up with our feathers? This is why we render things like this. So I've got something wrong with the feathers here. They don't have any texture at all. Would you like to cancel this render? Yes, I've done something wrong here. You can't really tell from a distance, but I can. And also that loincloth needs some sub D. So Farron, we're going to go with the loincloth first. We're going to go edit, object, geometry. Okay, smoothen that out a little bit, save it. What is wrong with the feathers here? So we got to go to Morningstar Wings. And we go to Surfaces, Editor. What did I miss here? Feathers. M-star 102. Okay, feathers 1 is M-star 102. M-star 102. Okay, that's the wing base. That's correct. Feathers 2. Okay, this has got to be different. M-star 202. I think I figured that one out here. Mission M-star 202. Okay, what's this one now? M star 202. This is it. Emission M star 202. M star 2. There it is. And luminance. M star 202. That fixed it. Save it. Render it. Do it. Okay. Well, this is going to do it. I am RexRed, and I want to thank you very much for watching today. If you are tuning in after this tutorial, thank you for watching, and thanks for hanging out. The hair came out okay. The feathers are now fixed. Is he standing on the floor? He's standing in the floor. Okay, we're going to lift him up a little bit more. Cancel. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. So cancel, cancel. This is called Angel of Color. Color. What am I moving? Moving my scene around. I didn't want to do that. Okay. We want to move the cube. Let's just go here. Okay, let's try that. Perspective. Select his foot. And let's take a look here. Okay, cube. This is how you do it, people. Okay, I've got... Okay, that looks okay. I don't have another plane hidden in here somewhere, do I? Just the cube. Okay, it's just going through the floor. It's not actually disappearing, but this Z. All right, we're going to go here with the cube again. Okay, it's like there's something on the floor, like a plane here already. Oh, okay, this, let's show floor. Now what happens when we have our cube here? Oh, I know what that is. That's a ground plane. We have to go to our environmental options and parameters. Ground. Draw ground is off. Dome and scene, since we don't have that scene only. All right. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, so placer square. Ah. I don't think this placer square, I think it's invisible. All right, so we just have to make sure that our cube. Now, I just might have thrown off the whole scene. What are these? All these cameras. Okay, let's go here and get rid of these cameras. Where are they all? Cameras. Okay, they can go. And I hope I didn't just throw my scene completely off. Iray, let's see. No, it's still there. It's all good now, and his feet aren't going through the floor anymore. Let's render it again. So, all right. This is going to do it for me. I'm feeling confident that this will be the last render. Tomorrow I have a task to do with the nails are okay. This is better with the sub D on it. The feet don't look like they're going through the floor. The nails are a little bit light, but a little bit white looking kind of, but they're not too bad. He works. His eyes, I would have done more with him if I kind of wish I had started out with the Genesis 9 figure, but I didn't know how to turn the Genesis 9 PBR skin. I have to work with it and learn how to use emissions with Genesis 9 PBR skin, but this is good. We're looking at this like really with 8,000 pixels, okay? This right now has we've had how many iterations? There's only a figure and a 52. So it's probably going to take an hour to get up to a couple thousand. That's where I like to go. And the light, these, so bottom line, people, the new Ghost lights, these projector lights, in my opinion, obviously, they are a buy, okay? And they give you the emitter one, the plain one, and the circular one. These are amazing. They are amazing. They give you your templates. And if you remember, I think it was in the lens. And what was it? What was the thing that we changed? Well, it's in this control room image forever. So all I have to do is come back in, and it was the lens, and it was one of the particular I added. Oh, was it top coat? Or no, shine. It was shine. We added an image to shine, and suddenly look what we got. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. And we are gonna polka our way out of here. So I have changed my things. So now I reach over here and I can fade this out while I click us out of this. It's all intuitive. That's what we need, things that are intuitive. So we're gonna go here actually, and we'll bring this back up again. So I guess we're zoomed in so much that this is our image. Okay, so yeah, he looks like he's kind of his skin looks kind of scrappy, but it works. All right, thanks for watching. I will see you again in the next EZ3D tutorial. And yes, I am RexRed. And I will see you again in the next EZ3D tutorial. Please like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and leave comments if there's anything you would like to discuss or ask. I love your comments. So take care. I will see you again. Bye-bye.